Okay, welcome to Mr. Irwin's science class. Today I would like to talk to you about Camp New Hop. I know that you have some questions. For example, like when do we go? So let's start with that. Mr. Irwin's class will attend Monday through Wednesday, October 30th, 31st, and November 1st. Mr. Harlan's class, they will go at a different time. They will go Wednesday through Friday, November 1st through 3rd. Both groups will leave at approximately 9:15 on their departure date. I will talk to you more about how we will depart later and where we will go and all of that stuff later. Okay, so all you need to know at this point in time is that we're leaving on that date. Both groups will return to the middle school about 1:50 on their respective return dates. We are going to Camp New Hop. Here's the address right here. Also, I will have the camp website attached to my homepage, my class page, so that you could have easy access to that, and I'll show you that here in a minute. Here's the phone number. Why are we going? That's always a big question. Your child will get to know other sixth grade students in a dynamic environment. It's outdoor school. We will be outside. It's a different environment. And it takes learning to a different level. Sixth grade science standards will be taught in a natural setting. We'll be especially concentrating on the topic of geology. We'll talk a little bit more about the meaning of that later. Okay. Team building is a big part of outdoor school. You'll develop a positive relationships with the people around you, get to know people and meet different people. It'll be a major focus. So, who is going to go? All sixth grade students will be expected to attend. That's a big one. I know some people are like, what, really, me? Yes, that's you. And the reason why is because we want you to get out of your comfort zone just a little bit. Why? Because in life, you will be expected to push yourself to another level. Okay? And guess what? Sometimes things like this, it seems like a minor thing or a major thing to some people. It will actually help you be able to deal with certain problem situations in the future. So it's a huge part of your life. In fact, you know what? Many people reflect back on outdoor school, and this is one of the things that they remember the most about sixth grade. Not to mention, you will, believe it or not, have fun. You will have fun. And in fact, you know what? I've had students in the past say, I'm not going to like this. I don't know about this. I'm not sure about this. Guys, I've been going for 15 years. 15 years. I've been going to outdoor school before you were born. I have seen every case that you can imagine. Every single, think about it. How many thousands of people that I've seen go through there. And let me tell you, the experiences are absolutely amazing. Now, it does start with you. You have to have that mindset right now that, you know what, keep your mind open. Keep a positive attitude. That's where it starts, okay? So if you start feeling, I don't know about this reservation, that's perfectly normal. But I would encourage you to focus on the positives, okay? Because you are going to have a blast. And usually what happens is that students that come back from outdoor school are just absolutely like thrilled. Okay, and we're going to talk to you more about that. Maybe we'll share more with you from other kids in the past that have gone there. So for now, keep an open mind and just understand and know that you are going to have a blast. Due dates. We need to talk about paperwork. Okay, paperwork must be returned by September 29th. Butter braids are due September 29th. Okay, so the same date. So this packet that you're holding in your hand right now needs to be filled out by your parents and returned back to me by September 29th. Okay, so if we look at an actual calendar, the 29th gives you 2 weeks. Today's the 18th. Okay, so that gives you plenty of time to have that paperwork filled out. All right, Butter Braid fundraisers will be turned in the same day. Now, prescriptions, medications must be turned into your teacher by October 27th. That is entirely different. Okay, so I'm not going to be taking medicine until then. Okay, so there's certain things that we will be talking about with this presentation. You'll have certain paperwork that will need to be turned in, starting with the Camp New Hop paperwork. Okay, so if you turn your attention to the next sheet, in your packet. This packet is located on my class website. So just to refresh your memory, you could go to my class website by going to Ashland Middle School homepage. And to do that, you could Google search it, or you could go to, if you're at the middle school, you can always click our link here. It'll take you straight there. Then from there, you go to Students, Mr. Irwin Science, and you'll see our homepage. Now, from there, what do? You go to Home, and then click Outdoor School. Okay, and I'll have updated information about Outdoor School on this site, so you can always have access to it if you're out of class or if you need the paperwork, you lost something. For example, I have all of the paperwork right here in front of you. So the form that you have here, let's pull it up. There you go. You have all of that information. Also, if you scroll down, you have the Camp New Hop packet. That includes a bunch of information. Okay, so starting, if you look through, you can see that there's, just look up front, you have your student health form, you have a student, another page, that's the back part of the student health form, and then you have this thing called the challenge course participation waiver, you have a transportation waiver, you have information on special diets, you have packing instructions, and so on. All of that we are going to talk about today. Okay? Now, once again, you could go to my class website. If you ever lose it or whatever, then you have it there. Okay? So let's first talk about just the opening letter. Okay? This is from Camp New Hop. They will be here tonight to talk to you more about this, but they wanted to welcome you. So let me read this first paragraph. We're so excited to welcome you to Camp New Hop, or New Hop Outdoor Education Program. You'll be one of thousands of elementary and middle school students who will be coming to New Hop this school year to take part in a fantastic outdoor education adventure. And we couldn't be more excited to have you. New Hop has been providing space for transformative learning experience and outdoor adventures to people of all ages for over 40 years. And each season provides new challenges, new opportunities, and new stories. We are glad to have you, or glad that you will allow us to become part of your story.